Hi. A question you ask me, or many people ask me very often are, how many healing sessions do I need? It depends on the chronicity, how long you have the problem, and on the case. The best for energy healing, for example, because I have a lot of experience with issues that doctors do not find really a solution, and then people come to me. I would really like that you come before being desperate because I can help you. So the first thing and the most important thing is really to come as soon as you have, for example, a stroke or you have a problem, because the energy is fresh and it is easier. So if you have a stroke and you come after months, it's going to be quite difficult. It can get better. But for example, I had several cases of people that they had a stroke and then immediately came to me, and then the energy is fresh and they recovered totally. So it depends on the situation. Of course, one session is not going to be enough. If you have a problem of after a stroke and you want to recover, you want to do rehabilitation, or you have diabetes, for example. I have many cases, that have been cured of diabetes. And it's not in one session, because I need to cleanse and I need to give you recommendations. And as I am not a doctor, I give you energetic prescriptions that I call, which are exercises and things that you can do, and herbs as well. And of course, if you are in treatment, you need to then talk to your doctor to see if you can take this herb. I'm going to do a video about diabetes, about a magic herb that really helps. And of course, it all depends on the person, same as diabetes, for example, or other issues after a stroke or fibromyalgia. You need a constant healing, because I need to work really, for example, in diabetes, I work with the solar plexus, which is where the pancreas is. But then I need to work as well in other areas of the body. And this is very important because I need to scan the person to see the situation and to see how I can help and where I have to focus energetically. With the herbs that I recommend as well, they don't do effect immediately, but they need to be changed. So, because as the energy change, the combination of herbs are going to be different. For example, for diabetes, so if I give you the stevia, which is the magic plant that it is for diabetes, that really reduces the glucose. So I'm going to maybe give you nettle and some other plants, a combination, but then I'm going to change, because your body doesn't have really to get used of always the same. And the combination will depend how are your chakras. I don't know if I explained myself, but answering the question, how many, you need to see, because to change the cells, to purify the liver, to purify the blood, you need a certain time. And then the results, you're going to see them with your mobility and depending on the problem. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. Concerning, for example, diabetes, what happens is that normally people that have obesity, they tend to have diabetes. And we need to see as well the liver, the situation. Is there any fatty liver? I haven't really met anybody that was obese that didn't have really diabetes or pre-diabetes. So the glucose was really crazy. So in energy healing, I not only tell you the herbs and what you can do, and then you can discuss that with your doctor, but I give you, so I work energetically, and I give you really recommendations about things to do, as for example, grounding, which has as well scientific evidence about the power of grounding in reducing, for example, glucose levels, and for so many things as for fibromyalgia. I had many people with fibromyalgia which really couldn't really understand how they can be cured with that. And it's with a combination of things where the emotions as well are important. That's why in my healing sessions, I do. I provide coaching and holistic coaching, energetic coaching, and then I work energetically. But to answer the question, you need, for example, if there is a serious issue at the beginning, 3 healing sessions a week, and then you can reduce and you can see the changes. I can assure you, you're going to, you're not going to believe the results. Okay. Okay, so I think I answered the question. And here am I, if you have any further questions or if you want to book a session with me. You take care. Bye-bye.